What's up YouTube, Deathmaster Reviews here with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review. I've just recently listened to the new album by Annilhator entitled the Elysian Grandeval Galèriarch. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but this is my first time ever listening to Infant. I've heard plenty of my mates talk about them before and praise them, and I've never really been the biggest deathcore listener. I mean, I am into some bands, but I've never really searched the genre that much, if that's how you can say. But my friend messaged me with a link to the album and just said, "You need to listen to this. It's the most brutal shit I've ever listened to," and he wasn't exactly wrong. I mean, considering this is my first taste of the band, I'm very impressed. I mean, the vocals on this album are really what stands out more than anything else to me. It's very, the frantic sort of way the highs are done, they're done in such kind of crazy grindcore style, extreme pace sort of styles. The vocals are just overwhelming. One thing that became apparent to me on the album straight away was the technical skills displayed by the band as well. I mean, they have the trilogy, or is it the quadrilogy of tracks, the Beholds the Kingdom of the Wretched Undying, I think it's called, and Wretched Undying, sorry, and just 4 songs of absolute superb technical masterpieces. I mean, this is a band I never really expected I would be getting into. I mean, I've often heard they're just kind of bog standard deathcore, kind of like a few breakdowns here and there, and you know, the kind of common standard. But I mean, honestly, this album has really sort of opened my eyes to the band. The notable tracks in particular were Neutered and Utero, and what's it called? I'm terrible at remembering these names. Hang on, let me just find out now. I mean, one thing that was apparent was the final 4 tracks were absolutely brilliant. Like, you couldn't get any better. But there was Neutered and Utero was an interesting one, and then it was I've got the album up here on my TV because I just finished listening to it. Pelts of Innocent Flesh, that's it. Now, on Pelts of Innocent Flesh, you can hear a very distinct kind of doom style. It's very slow and kind of varies in tempo. A very interesting way of doing it. And I'll tell you, you can definitely hear slam tendencies on this as well. You hear sort of slow chugging. You know, there's a large use of diminished fifths on this, which gives it that kind of dissonant feel. It's very sort of very interesting album. I mean, considering the fact I've never listened to Infant before, I've certainly been impressed by this. I mean, if you're into deathcore or brutal death metal, this will probably be down your road. I mean, it's the musical technicality of it is superb. I've noticed there's a lot of sort of harmonic licks on this record. There's a lot of kind of slow chugging, followed by harmonic licks. A lot of sweet picking as well as on this album. But it's a very interesting sound that this band has. They go for very progressive structure in their songs. They don't like to just write kind of 2-minute sort of extreme songs. They like to experiment with how with their tempos and it's an impressive album. I'm honestly, it's turned me into a bit of a fan. I am very sort of intrigued by the future of this band. I'll be checking out their other material as well. But the last 4 tracks in particular were the best, I'd say. There was Nurtured in Utero, there was Pelts of Innocent Flesh, Blasphemian, I think it was called, was a nice track as well. And it's a unique style that this band has, and it's a bit hard that I've never listened to this band before, and this is the first time I've ever listened to them. I can't really contrast it to the other material. If they've always been like this, then I'll be big on them. But I would, if you were going into this album not having heard it before, I'd say expect a bit of progressive sort of song structures, and also expect very technical guitar playing and some insane vocals. The vocals on this track, on this album, were just intense. Whoever the vocalist is, hats off to you. You did a brilliant job on this album. But yeah, that was my first review, if you can call that. I want to start doing more reviews on this channel, but it's whether I have time to upload now that my laptop my hard drive's actually broken, which is never good. So means that I have to wait to replace the hard drive to start recording a bit better. But you know, that's how it is. Right now I'm recording this off my phone. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of these kinds of videos. You know the usual shit. If you liked, just subscribe to me, be a babe. Cheers for watching. See you another time.